Where were you born exactly?
Atlanta, Georgia, West Side, Oakland City.
And where were you raised?
A little somewhere everywhere, like, but really the West Side, South Side, and kind of moved to the East Side.
What were the different reasons for the moves?
Um, Honestly, I can't really tell you why we moved around so much. I can't, but we definitely moved around. I've been in a lot of schools, but I can't tell you why.
And where do you reside these days?
I live like North Atlanta.
Now, when it comes to the West Side, what was that really like back then for you?
It was like it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got along. Everybody was like, I walked to school. I never rode a bus down west. I always like walked to school. So that was fun. Like it was like a low income community, so everybody just kind of looked out for each other and stuff like that. Like the schools used to be like they'll give us like Christmas gifts and they'll give us like just everything because it was low income community. So it was pretty lit to me. I was living my life out there.
What age range were you when you were living in that area, the West Side?
Um, Born and raised. So I probably stopped living over there at like 10, 11.
When's the last time you went back?
I'm always over there. You always see me over there getting some wings or something like that. I'm always over there.
Have things changed in that area since you born and raised, you leaving at 10, obviously you've been going back. Have things changed since your first
Mm,
10 years of your life?
yeah, like physically, yeah. Like mentally, yeah, too, because like it feels kind of weird going back to where you grew up at. Like a lot of bad stuff happened, a lot of good stuff happened. So like going over there kind of be like, it be feeling like a little weird. Like I ain't even supposed to be over here. Like, so it definitely changed the vibe. The vibe definitely changed.
Have things changed for the better on the West Side? Still the same or the worst?
I really think it's the same. But like it's getting better. Like they're building new stuff. It looks a little cleaner than it used to back in the day. Like I feel like it's getting a little better. They trying out there. They trying.
When it comes to the West Side, is that something you've mentioned in your music?
Yeah, all the time. West side to best side. Y'all know what's going on. Come on now.
And in what capacity?
Capacity.
Yeah, is it just like a punchline? Is it lyrics on various songs? Have you actually made a whole song about the West Side of
No, I
Atlanta?
haven't made a whole song, but it kind of be a like, where I'm from. Like it kind of like the West Side. Like everybody got their own kind of people. Like the West Side got these kind of people. East Side got these kind of people. So like saying the West Side kind of lets you know what kind of person I am. Like oh, she from the West Side. I already know what she on. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
Now, what do people get wrong about Atlanta?
Um.
Is it something people say but it's not true?
No. It's not. Everything they say be true. Like Atlanta's fun. Atlanta's sweet. Atlanta this. I don't know. Everybody they don't really speak bad about it until bad happen. Then when it's going good, everybody be highly speaking on Atlanta. So I can't really say that.
Best thing about Atlanta, in your opinion?
The people and the music, of course, the music. But like the people, like I really love being in Atlanta. Like I would not leave here. I probably get a lot of money and move like a little towards the south or like just far out. But I would never leave Atlanta. Like Georgia, I'm not leaving here.
Why not?
you know.
Why won't you ever leave?
Um, because like okay, well I won't leave. I won't leave. It just I got too many friends here, too many family here. I'm used to like I've visited I've been a lot of places. The food does not taste the same. Like the food is not seasoned the same. It ain't cooked to the same temp. None of that. So I just feel like I just made myself at home here. Like I travel of course, but living somewhere else I can't imagine that. Like this is my home.
What other cities have you had a chance to visit?
I've been of Cali. I'm always going to Cali. I've been to New York. I've been to Boston, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, New Jersey. I've been a lot of places like Chicago. Been a lot.
And after visiting all those different areas, this is how you feel about Atlanta.
Yeah, Cali food is not that good. Like New York, it's all right. Like Chicago, okay, Chicago is good. I like their food out there, but I, Atlanta food is top tier to me. I'm used to it.
Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, worst thing about Atlanta, if anything, in your opinion?
Everybody's trying to make it, and so everybody's kind of tearing everybody down to get to the top. It's kind of like a food chain. Like if you're not already at the top, you trying to get up there. You're gonna knock a couple folks down to get up there, which is sad. But it's just a dog eat dog world when it comes to the music, comes to being an influencer. Like everybody want to be on top, but nobody want to put the work in.
Any solution to this?
No, because everybody can't do the same thing. Ain't no solution. If it's made for you, it'll happen. If it's not, it's not. Like, ain't no solution.
Now, for time reference, it's October 2021 now, but are things getting any better with this?
With like, everybody trying to get to the top and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more outlets. Like somebody can be a YouTuber, somebody can be a TikToker, somebody can be Instagram. Like it's a little more outlets to do. So I feel like find your stilo and work your way up.
Now, are you okay? Now I have some other questions for you. Are you, when it comes to Atlanta, are you able to tell us you're from Atlanta without actually telling us you're from Atlanta?
Yeah, everybody tell me that all the time, like how I talk, like. All I gotta do is just talk. They're gonna be like, where you from? I already know you from. The South, Atlanta.
What's the most Atlanta response when asked, what do you do for work?
Goddamn, that's the most ghetto thing to say is, goddamn, I rap, or goddamn, it's that goddamn for me though, but it's like goddamn, either they rap or they they're a financial magician. It's just, you never know.
You know you're from Atlanta if you have blank in your home. Fill in that blank.
You know you're from Atlanta if you have, wow, that's hard because that's just black period, so I wouldn't know what to say.
I'll give you just a couple more.
If you got a old mixtape from like one of the hood marts, if you got an old mixtape CD anywhere in your house or your car, you're definitely from the A. Cause that's all we used to listen to back in the day with CDs. Definitely.
Now, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you in Atlanta?
The craziest thing that's happened to me in Atlanta, it be every time I go out, somebody got to shoot, somebody got to, we got to run for our life every time. That's probably the craziest thing I be put in. Having to run for my life.
Any advice when it comes to that?
Run. If you see one person run, you run too. Ain't no in between. I don't care what it run. Go ahead, go. Please.
What's the one place that you wish had a drive-through in Atlanta?
Waffle House. Waffle House, bruh. It don't matter how many folks in there. Your food gonna take about 15, 20 minutes, and that's sad. That's so sad.
When you're at Waffle House, what do you order?
What I order, I get a original on Texas toast with some hash browns, or I get the All-Star with no waffles, because the waffles, they really went down, so, yeah.
Who is the spokesperson of Atlanta?
Right now?
Sure.
Lil Baby. Lil Baby is like, that's it.
Now, anything you would say to somebody watching this, about to visit Atlanta for the very first time? They heard about it, they've researched it, but now they have a chance to hear from somebody born, raised, and residing in Atlanta. Anything you would say to somebody watching this about to visit Atlanta for the first time?
It's cap. It's all cap. That ain't their car. That ain't their house. It's cap. It's cap. That's all. Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Now, generally speaking, how does one stay safe visiting Atlanta?
Mind your business. Mind your business, you'll live longer. I always heard that. Mind your business. Well, sometimes you ain't got your mind. Just stay out the way. Just stay out the way. Stay out the way.
Anything else you want to mention about Atlanta, or a question I didn't ask, people want to know about it?
Atlanta's full of different personalities, and you just can't trust everybody. Make sure, just can't trust everybody. I ain't gonna get into detail.